What are they looking at? Hey, the Citadel.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Right.
It's Captain Bailey. Is it Captain? Captain Bailey?
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard,
Captain Bailey.
got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander.
Commander Bailey.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Yes.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way.
Sure, your Dita will be happy
You?
for you to be there.
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
Bye,
No doubt.
Commander Bailey. We're the Citadel. Yay. Money. Good. One of the best parts is Reeve. Yeah, I think I've never used Reeve because I think I usually do new game. I never do new game plus. But yeah, good to know. Yeah, I think the only other time I've ever did Insanity was I was playing it on the PlayStation 3. That was my first time actually like 100%ing the game. That's why like for this one I'm like I'm a lot more chill about mods and stuff like that. The first time I did it on the PlayStation 3, so it was a lot harder to shoot. You're not as accurate. Look!
According to the council,
In Andromeda!
attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
So now to think about it, I know it's because of the mod, but wouldn't the Andromeda Initiative be a secret by now? Be a secret still? I don't know. Hi, Avina.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24.
Thank you, Avina.
Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel.
You would have.
If you wish to contact
It's set
your
off between 2 and 3.
official
Fair enough.
Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay.
I enjoy
since
seeing
the
that
council was first
piece flying
established
at like
the
2
Citadel.
frames a second. Okay, that makes sense. If it's between 2 and 3. How long is the gap between 2 and 3, actually? How many years? Is it like years? Like, I don't actually fully know. When you start a new game, you get to choose your bonus powers. Oh, really? Oh, what? If you have beaten the game once. Oh, okay. Fair. What class do you use? Or you just use any because Reeve is OP?
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
Same year as 2. Oh, okay. Because of charge tips. Yeah, to be fair, I think that was definitely like the one thing you start learning as you play more of the Mass Effect game is learning when like you don't actually need to kill all the enemies. Sometimes, I mean, there's definitely parts where you need to kill, but some parts it's like as long as you reach a certain point, a certain like invisible hitbox, it will trigger like a cutscene or something.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
Thanks, Viva.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Oh, Mavina, we need to make sure to listen to people's talks because they will give war assets their mission. A lot of humans and Asari here. Pretty sure I have the diversification mod. Turians? Wait! Female Turian. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Female Turian is here. That means we, means the mod's working. Like, for instance, Tali's loyalty, I cleared in 15 minutes! Jeebus. Didn't know it could be that fast. You're speedrunning the dialogue, no? Also? That shards onto the resorted body? Yeah, that's fair. A Solarian C-Sec. See that often.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
The blood work has confirmed that your child has Thuno-1 neuro megafluenza.
Devastated. That is worse than I feared.
We've transferred your son to a specialist treatment center on Zakira Ward. We caught this early, so we're optimistic that he'll pull through.
The response? Okay. Skip that fight, which is a pain in the ass if you have to do it normally. But the one with the Geth Prime in the middle. And you don't have a lot of cover also.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Can you imagine having to learn like all like the way bodies work, all the diseases and all that stuff, but like for even more like different types of bodies? Because every species would like handle differently. But the one before that where you were on the balcony and got 3 different entry points for the Geth. Oh, yeah, I know which one.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Okay.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
If you have the door containing Tally's father, if you time your charge right as the door opens, you can skip the fight completely. You really got it like all nailed down then. Damn. Dr. Chakwas!
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in
We're here now.
Shelter Woods,
I like
coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good.
Oh, it's only 6 months.
When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
You choice, either have her or Michelle. I mean, who would want Michelle? Rejoin the Normandy. Yeah, I mean, Chakwas, of course. I mean, is there any reason to get Michelle? I didn't even know. I didn't even remember you could get Michelle. Does Michelle even do anything different? I feel like Chakwas is the one you want. Come on, Paul, wash. Quickly, let me know. I mean, it makes sense that Chakwas, getting Chakwas in the normal would be the good option because it's literally the top one. It's usually the Paragon, which is usually the good one. He's been my... Chakwas, yes. Oh, you're telling me to choose Chakwas. Never choose Michelle. Got it. I mean, I was not gonna choose Michelle. Why would you choose Michelle? Like, does the game give you any sort of penalties for having Michelle? Or is Michelle just like, oh, Michelle is there. Cool. Or like, or does having her actually make you fail something, for example?
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Joker and his brittle bones disease.
Swollen tongue, high fever, chills and nausea. It's clear that you've contracted a Yachtin infection.
Impossible. I'll have you know I'm a well-respected trader, not a child.
I'm not sure the virus really cares about your... Never mind. It's very rare for an adult to contract the disease, but it's far from impossible.
There you go.
Welcome to Serta.
Got an achievement. For what? Opening a store? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is literally it. Visit the store. Manage gel capacity, that's pretty good.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
You know what? I don't actually know what this is for.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
To be fair, I do have a mod. Might be that.
Serta is a non-profit
Oh, does it have
dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
how the mod works, maybe? For when you come to Mass Effect 3 without playing the two others, she's the default or dies during the suicide mission. Oh, yeah. I've seen once like a YouTube video of like Mass Effect 3 if everybody's dead basically, and it's really weird. Like for like the Quarian's mission, it's no longer Tali, but because of that, you can't do the. That's a nav.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research. All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
CERTA is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
Okay, bought all of it. Visit the store onto the Citadel. Got stuff.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle.
Wait, it's from Mass Effect.
A long way from that small
it's from Mass
clinic down
Effect
in the woods.
1.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm med physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
That makes so much more sense. Oh. Wait a second. No. 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boop. And we are back, I think. I've just realized, I mean, they did just mention it, that also helped. Dr. Michelle is the doctor from Mass Effect 1, the one you help in the Citadel. I totally forgot about that. I literally, I'm not gonna lie, it was the Eastern European accent that helped me remember. He started talking like this, and I'm like, ah yes, she is Doctor from Mass Effect 1. Wait, at least we know her. But yeah, it's not as good as Shock was.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Is under attack.
Oh, reputation. No guns. Oh.
Patient stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
You can make sure we listen to the conversations just in case we can help. You know, spying on people's conversation is a good thing. That's what the game teaches you. Talking? No talking. Docks. Like it. Someone will be here. Eventually. Hi, Caden.
Hey, Caden. don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm good with Caden.
And that's an order.
According to the Council, these
I think there's better characters. Okay, we went to say hi to Caden even though he was asleep.
Won't need antivirus. The Irune Health Authority recommends soothing baths and a mother's love to beat the infection.
Unfortunately, Mother is on the homeworld.
Yes, that's the problem. You can warm baths. I mean theoretical. Here?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District office.
Oh, is it Osuda Udina? Must be then, right?
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
In Mass Effect 1, you are at the human embassy, so I guess there's multiple embassies in the Citadel?
Who are we even at war with? I thought the Council said these were Geth ships.
It was all a lie! It was a conspiracy!
The humans were clearly too primitive to join the Council. Goddess, they couldn't even prevent the invasion of their homeworld.
Maybe, but I'm more worried about the Turians. They'll come at us hard over our wartime support clauses. We need to be ready.
Bro, isn't Ilium already being attacked? Why are you throwing shit at us?
Used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy. The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to
What's happening here?
Reaper forces.
Being friendly, wink wink.
Recent intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Sorry, Mr. Vega, there's nothing.
Neither of them? I mean, there must be something.
Nothing for Emilio Vega or Josh Sanders. Your request will remain active. If we find anything, we'll post it on the terminals.
Sorry, Vega. I don't remember. In Mass Effect 3, Paul Wash, if you're there, in Mass Effect 3, for new, like, Citadel interactions, is it after every priority mission that I should come back and check? Or what? What's the rule? Because I forget compared to. She's got the Liara's mother boob window. Oh, what's her name? Not Morinth, that's Mass Effect 2. I forget her name. My god, the moth adds the boob window again.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Everyone will get punched.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Hey, you get paid more.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down in the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
See, if you get paid more, you don't really care as much.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Councillor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for
Councillor
promotion
Udina,
like
not
some
Ambassador
other
Udina.
officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Well, I was gonna say you're very cheerful, but to be fair, a lot of shit is happening.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Oh, it's gonna be a very somber tone for the entire game.
This one has seen the casualty projections. They anticipate that 1 billion will die by the end of the month.
All those years wasted bickering with the Terminus systems. We're going to need their help, but they'll make us pay for it.
Happens. Yeah, I'm a Spectre! I'm a Spectre! Ooh, actually, no, I do not want. Why would I want to go to the shooting range, actually? But a terminal and requisition. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for our authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted to operatives currently on active duty with the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Spectre Avitus Rex, Spectre Shepard. We have never met, but I recently learned you have resurfaced from a long period undercover. Saren was my mentor. Oof. Like many of the Turians in Special Tat in Inspector, his betrayal hit us especially hard. It is said you collect models, and I wanted to give you a small token to show you there are no hard feelings. I have left a gift for you at the Spectre HQ on the Citadel. It is a model of a ship designed by a group of colonists I'm planning to join called the Andromeda Initiative. If you look at its fine workings, you might find it very enlightening. Do I remember Spectre Avidas Rix in Andromeda? Probably. Yep. Initiative Arc model. Ooh, I can't wait to see that in the ship. Oh, what a money that I need here. It costs me 15k. It's the weapon I want. Start was cool though. The suppressor do. Well, the M7 launcher is also. It doesn't need heat sinks. Instead, it's using weapon heat generation from an earlier area. So basically, I can play this game like Mass Effect 1. Well, the suppressor developed an infiltration weapon to be used close quarter situations where silence is key. We're gonna go for the Cerberus Harrier because it's basically the Maddock back in full auto. I mean, eventually I'll buy all of them. Oh. Or do I buy this just to check? We'll store. I'll eventually buy all of them, to be fair. I want to try it out. That is. Oh right, I can already upgrade stuff. Close the store here. Reassign power. Oh, it's the power bonuses. So from here. Fine. Yeah, looks good. You know what? I'm not gonna be coy about it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna buy everything because I like to have all options, and it makes having to worry about having to come back here and buy everything else. If I do. Let me just buy pretty much everything. OP as fuck! I don't care. I'm not playing this game for it to be hard. I'm good as I am right now. You know what? I'm just gonna upgrade everything because it will also help squad mates. I have to double. Super OP. So that will... I can buy all the other weapons. Yes, all the weapons are technically upgraded. Give the weapon lighter. No, I just wanna... Fine. Who needs hard work? Cheat. Fine. Buy everything out. Boop. Isn't the Typhoon like a good one for the squad mates? Okay, we got everything from the Spectre, so we're just gonna go to the embassy now. Earth Counselor Donald Udina. Wait for the pop-ups. Done. Okay, that's gonna take a while.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning.
Dun dun
we need your
dun!
help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever.
Don't give him don't give him
Reapers
ideas.
won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding you.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Tricky situation.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared.
You know the type.
And we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
Do we have more stuff
It's
in
a
the store now?
start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Oh, still gonna keep popping it up. Oh, okay. Is that Earth? Seems like it. Guy.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
From what I've seen, Cerberus is in league with the Reapers.
Yes, I imagine it's a calculated gamble. They'll tell themselves they can betray the Reapers at any time. But apparently the elusive man is unfamiliar with proverbs. He who rides a tiger can never dismount. It's almost sad. Such an information network and so many resources all serving the complete opposite of their cause.
Interesting that he's saying this.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
It is probably like the first human interaction I actually have with you, Dina. Hello. Oh, that's the secretary. I was like, hello, random human, but no, it's the secretary. That's the secretary? Curious if there's more stuff in the... Oh my god, it's gonna be for all the weapons. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, there's more stuff. Foreign Pilgrim Jan Volar Nar Nima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from the fleet. Jan Volan purchased take, including high-end weapons, mounts, and kinetic barriers meters from several ship service centers. On Ilium, another Quarian Pilgrim, unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Vale. The Pilgrim was later heard saying that his pilgrimage was recalled. Data suggests that the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing for conflict with the Geth. Not good. Hours ago, after a burst of extranet traffic nearly overloaded local comm buoys, all communications from Tatras fell silent. We are analyzing the data and have taken steps to censor the information uploaded from this source, but it is a losing battle and panic is spreading. The cities of Iratinia and Madra have surrendered to an unknown invasion force. While the Spadar city garrison retains control of the sole surviving spaceport, we theorize that their capitulation is fallout from the recent separatist conflict with the Turian hierarchy. Simply put, the fight has been knocked out of them. In addition, Uvolum Septimax, the war minister of Tatros, is urging all citizens to lay down their arms and accept their new overlords. The longer Septimax controls the Tatron public broadcasts, the more likely other cities will surrender. We have no option but to eliminate the minister before he persuades more soldiers to lay down their arms. Loner Mayrum has been dispatched to carry out this assignment. Charting the galactic invasion has proven difficult. The early intel shows that they hit hardest at Earth, Karshan, and Palaven. This is our current intelligence in respect to their progress. Kaji. The Hanner planetary defense system is operational. There are no enemy ships have passed through the Canala relay. Disturbing reports of a new cult have been detected in ambassadorial databanks. Details are scarce. Karshan. Communications from spy drones have fallen silent. The last data burst revealed that the hegemony is crippled by civil war. Illegal megaton warheads were deployed in some areas. Earth. Sol system communications are dead. The enemy devastated the human fleet stationed in orbit. Systems Alliance 5th Fleet regrouping. Palaven. 4 Turian fleets sent from Palaven to Tatras were destroyed. The enemy immediately attacked Palaven. The Turians are attempting to stall their advance at Menei. Surkesh. Galatras Nara and her bloodline has threatened rebellion if Salarian ships defend non-Salarian space. Galatras Lineron refuses to enact martial law despite the threats by Nara. Fessia. High priestess of the Tamana Politeia have convened to discuss how to respond to the invasion. They have appealed for calm while they begin their deliberations. Most homeworlds have no report of enemy activity. It is worth noting that we are monitoring the destruction of orbital satellites around Turves. Diplomatic channels suggest that the R'hlloi are withdrawing from the Citadel to evade the war. This is the... I think I saw a TikTok about it. It's like a new species that was coming into the Citadel. They were basically just uplifted. They're like a bird species. And as soon as they saw this shit, they were like, nope, we're done. We're gonna fuck technology. Relevant. Build X. There. Vega's gone. Oh, blue window. Guess the mall. It's funny, he didn't do that in Mass Effect 1 or 2. Anything else you to say, Bailey?
Commander Shepard, I'm still just trying to keep things in order. Feels like I'm fighting.
Okay.
Mother, did she?
Her shuttle left Armstrong before the attack. The SSV Blenheim is bringing her here. She'll dock shortly. She's safe, son. She's safe.
It'll be easier being out there now that I know you'll both be here. You're secure. They won't take the Citadel.
When do you leave?
Soon. We're heading out to the colonies. No idea where exactly. The brass is keeping that close to their chests. Father,
I know. Your mother and I will be here when you return. Hold on to that.
I will.
I've just removed basically the padding from my mousepad. All ruined. God, I need a new one.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
So gross.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
Sticky now.
Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Oh, I need a new mousepad.
The entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force. Early reports indicate that Earth has fallen to the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Okay.
Incursions by enemy forces
Slightly better.
Turian colonies.
Eesh. Sticky hands.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard. Khalisah bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
Really want to punch.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khalisah, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Yes, I'm the bigger person here. Hi, James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Real.
The Council called the invaders...
We lost 3 fleets near Tatris? Spirits. We're screwed.
Along with the Presidium.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Just curious if there's anything back on the hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Shouldn't be.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
You won't need antivirals. The Irune Health Authority recommends soothing baths and a mother's love to beat the infection.
Heard that one.
Unfortunately, Mother is on the homeworld.
I do wonder how Wallace's look under that suit. Oh, it's locked.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Alright, let's go back.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks have The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Oh, there you still call me disgraced.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
A Spectre.
But they were on trial for working for Cerberus.
The commander's one of the few soldiers alive to have earned the Star of Terra. They're a goddamn war hero, not a terrorist.
Yeah, and I'm like right here.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard...
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Allied forces updated. Diana Elders. A lot of gear. I think it's all for the Normandy.
Everything in here has been double-checked, triple-checked, and cleared for takeoff.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I was lucky. We sacrificed a lot of good people. Too many.
If it wasn't for the old man's order, we would have lost 4 fleets instead of 2.
5. Lindholm's fleet barely escaped without being decimated. You think that would have happened if the others were lost?
You think I care about speculation? We just lost over a quarter of the fleet in one battle. We can't keep taking these kinds of losses.
Yeah, the Reapers really hurt. Good English.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies.
I'm done, right?
Fighting is said to have reached Palaven.
Yeah, I can finally... Oh no, the dreams. I forgot. I forgot about this.
Shepard.
So this is all new dreams, basically. The mod works.
Screw that. I can hold them off. Go back and get Alenko. You know it's the right choice, LT.
I just want to know, is the person who followed Helen back still in there? Somewhere.
Don't worry, Kaden. She's still alive. Supposed to, at least. Really made new animations for it, damn. Pretty good. That's pretty cool. That was kick-ass. That's a really good mod. Holy crap. I think it was gonna be that good. One more weapon.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight.
My chip.
In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Yes, sir. Major defeat. Earth. Victorious. Tatus. Alliance funding. Armor mod kit. Terra Nova economic support. Minor colonial support. Citadel support. Elysium colonial aid. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in battle. Yeah, we're already close to the minimum. Prothean device. Complete the Prothean device will require entire systems of resources and skilled workers, as well as the galaxy's brightest scientists. We got the Crucible blueprints. Plans recovered from the Prothean archives on Mars describe a dark energy super weapon, giving hope that there might be a weapon to effectively combat the Reapers. Although not originally of Prothean design, the text does describe much of this unknown technology yet to be deciphered. More samples of the Prothean language are needed to improve scientists' understanding of the device. The Alliance Engineering Corps cuts roads through mountains and builds bases on asteroids, while the bulk of the AAC has active wartime duties. The brightest are helping build the device of Prothean origin recovered on Mars. Due to the staggering amount of raw materials required, the AEC has been giving unprecedented emergency funding for any Alliance resources that will not interfere with the deployment of troops. Shadow Broker's strength lies in her connections. Dr. Yara Tussanis has a team of operatives able to procure almost any supplies at any time by using an extensive network of bribe, blackmail, and favors. Logistical support has become important to building the Crucible, as the disruption of communications and travel makes gathering resources risky at the best of times. The Crucible project requires enormous amounts of mineral resources for fuel, construction, and maintenance for its teams of workers. Updated. Commander Shepard uncovered significant elemental deposits while scanning planets with the Normandy SR-2. When the Alliance dry-docked the Normandy, they seized all recovered elements. This material surplus has gone towards building the Proofing device. Nice. We got for Alliance. We got the SR-2. When the original Normandy was destroyed, Cerberus rebuilt a ship with stolen Alliance plans, dubbed the SR-2. Alliance took the Normandy apart and refitted some of its systems with new technology of its own. As a result, the SR-2 Normandy is the highest performing frigate in the entire Alliance Navy, and possibly the fastest ship in its class. Updated. To bolster the Normandy's firepower, Commander Shepard installed a Phanex magnetic hydrodynamic cannon on the ship's undercarriage. Based on Reaper technology, the powerful weapon fires molten metal auxiliary to a fraction of the speed of light. Before taking on the Collectors, Commander Shepard reinforced the Normandy with the Solaris armor, protective layer of carbon nanotube sheeting, and temperatures that would instantly vaporize more conventional. And then we got the cyclonic barrier technology, allowing the ship's Mass Effect field projectors to fire rapidly, leading barriers rather than directly absorb kinetic shocks. And you have the Alliance First Fleet, Third Fleet. First. First Fleet was stationed near Karen Relay when the Reapers invaded the Sol system. By then, Admiral Hackett issued the order to retreat. Its size, once the largest in the Alliance Navy, has been cut in half. Commanding Admiral Heinz Lindholm made the painful decision to use a tenth of the fleet's remaining vessels as a cover so the remaining could escape. Her gamble paid off, as the First Fleet limped out the relay to rally with the rest of the Alliance forces on the run. This fleet lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council during the Battle of the Citadel 2 years ago. Unfortunately, the Alliance did not have time to rebuild the fleet to its previous strength before the Reapers invaded. Got the Third Fleet, which is stationed at Arcturus. When the Reapers came to the station, King had already pulled his command ship SSV Logan back to an ideal fire position. Dreadnought's guns managed to slow down the destroyer before it could demolish the Third Fleet, but Singh was forced to retreat in the face of the lost a third of its vessels protecting the Council from Fifth Fleet. It does have so much more points. Fifth Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of the Citadel. It was guarding the Arcturus station when the Reapers attacked, sacrificing the entirety of the Alliance Second Fleet to give the Third and Fifth this chance. Fifth's engineers are busy repairing the damaged vessels, grimly anticipating a return to Earth. The Alliance Second Fleet was traveling through Council space when Earth was invaded, so that makes sense why it's the most points. The men and women on board helplessly watched broadcasts on the Navy station. They are now stationed at Terra Nova, carrying one of humanity's biggest colonies. Got the Alliance 7th Fleet. Large cruisers and frigates, was previously responsible for patrolling the Sicilian Verge, conducting anti-pirate operations. Given that the slave was stationed over an Eden Prime at the start of the invasion, as a result, the current responsibilities are to protect and evacuate colonies. The 8th Fleet. Terminus system, it's best suited to policing pirates and smugglers, dubbed the Wardens of the Verge. They're considered not only the most overstretched, but also the most under-resourced fleet in the Alliance Navy, mainly due to the frequent altercations that occur in the region. Got the 63rd Scout Flotilla, commanded by a Rear Admiral Boris, is comprised of fast-moving frigates designed for long-range scouting and reconnaissance. Every ship is armed with disruptor torpedoes, overheat and destruct Guardian point defense systems. Okay. The old saying, every Marine is a rifleman, still holds true in the Alliance. Every Marine enlistee, from clerk to sniper, goes through a period of infantry training. As a result, the 103rd Marine Division is the Earth's largest collection of Special Force soldiers. Officers from notable battles such as the Skillian Blitz and the First Contact War were enhanced training exercises in a variety of environments, insisting the Marines to be prepared to storm any beach on any planet. This training has been used for the Reaper War, as the 103rd fighting in the Arctic desert 1 week, crawling through jungles the next. 420, damn. The 763rd Mechanized Division utilizes variations of the Mako and the ME3 fighting vehicles, supported by gunships and the M44 Hammerhead infantry support. Division also has an This division specializes in spearheading planetary invasion. The Mako and Hammerhead are designed to maximize the speed of attack by deploying. Much of this division's mechanized capacity has been destroyed during the attack on Earth, and Arcturus and older vehicles are now being reclaimed from the colonies. If Earth is to be retaken, this unit will be vital. 1 point. Alliance News Network to report Diana Allers has been broadcasting from Normandy, including few members and high-ranking Alliance officers, Galaxy, and insiders view of war. And her. Westlander News reporter Khalasi bin Sinan al-Jilani reached out recently to her viewers with a wartime plea for unity and cooperation. Sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for War Relief's efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. I've got the N7. Although funded by the System Alliance military and overseen by the Alliance, the N7 Special Forces quickly attracted and encouraged non-human units. With tactical cross-training and duplication of diverse skill sets, the Lucky Sevens have become one of the most effective and unconventional forces against the Reapers. Isaac Newton is the System Alliance battle carrier that houses the majority of the Coalition's personnel, as a tactical mobile command and control center for all special forces. It also acts as hospital, training facility, and hub, protected by the numerous elements of the 5th Fleet, accompanied by frigates and troop transports. N category represents the pinnacle of Alliance men training. Intense competitive entry standards coupled with hard training both in culinary competitives academy and off-planet ensures that only the very best reach these levels. Each Marine specializes according to their skill set, or the use of tech mines. The most experienced operatives form squads to secure objectives. I think this is the multiplayer. Right? Just looking up. According to the General Napoleon Bonaparte, an army marches on its stomach. Based on this principle, the fight against the Reapers requires supplies, food, armaments, and other resources. If occupied, the Coalition fleets rely heavily on human colonies. What we got? We got Citadel support. Despite the refusal to help the Earth military, the Council offers Alliance support in terms of fuel, repairs, and supplies. While damaged ships undergo repairs at the Citadel, the crews indulge in some overdue shore leave. First Alliance colony established beyond the Karen Relay, Terra Nova remains the cornerstone alliance. In addition to supplying the fleet with food and manpower, it also contains platinum, a vital component for weapons and medical systems. Well, although halfway compromised of non-humans, Elysium, the Alliance's most populous colony, is a major hub for tourism and commerce. With recent invasion, they have begun drafting colonists. Then you have human colonies across Alliance space and beyond are sending troops, supplies. Colonists that agree to help in spite of often having to traverse dangerous space in small shadows to deliver their cargo. Regardless how much they will Alliance in the past, they know them isolated. They've read all of it. Still have more people to talk to. Oh. The hell is that? A Plants vs. Zombie Easter egg? Oh, I didn't know that. What the hell? Yeah, then that's the plant. What the hell? When did I miss this? I don't remember this. Cute though.
I can't believe the council won't help.
Come on, Sarah. If Festia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you could be damn
damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Got a point.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander? Come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Phoebus.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
He's a little cute nerd.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer.
From London?
If they stayed in London,
But
I imagine
what?
they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Holy crap, that's a lot of emails. Alliance fleet operations, emergency flash traffic. All Alliance military personnel. This is galaxy-wide. Alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition 01. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol system. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tactic. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-pointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In the absence of further instruction, independent action is offered. Quarrying fleet. Where's the quarrying fleet? The latest intelligence shows the Reapers are taking as of all races. This kind of force exists might seem especially familiar to the are pushed by the synthetic Geth. As Galaxy pushes against the Reapers, the Quarians are absent. According to the Alliance, spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns. Wherever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. Also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that matters. Stop it. From Tali Zoar Vast Normandy. Jacob seems like a good man. A shame he stayed with Cerberus for so long. Tali. Okay. Random email from Tali. Per your intimate from Admiral Hackett's instructions, you have been granted access AIS. Database frequently updated. You have been cleared up to security level Colbert 9. These documents are eyes only and access encrypted into your ID. Shepard, never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. You have arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable they are now. Look for the armor next time you're suiting up for a mission. Well, it's just more than more than just a little extra padding. Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to operate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we learned that Cerberus has discovered a major Prothean artifact. I don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony. Eden Prime is where we're gonna get Javik. Slater formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Navy under Emergency War Powers Regiment, blah blah blah. You are authorized to directed and blah blah blah. It's colleagues in lines for the mice. You are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races. Special ops. For us, we need special. These missions will open doors for Alliance in places we can't touch through no means. If missions are completed, we can send in Alliance Marines to send mission doors. Operations team will continue. Inbound. Packet, Jeebus. Effective immediately, all personnel required to report commands. First Fleet. Third Fleet. Normandy. Vector Operation. Command Shepard. Flagship, Normandy SR2. Oh, São Paulo. Either Brazilian or Portuguese. As per Spectre Code and Alliance regulations, the Normandy is authorized to operate under its Earth Resistance Command. Admiral David Anderson. Location, redacted. Redacted, that makes sense. Warning, addendum for... Oh, for micro... Okay. Addendum, following also fall under the 5th command. Special, projective, Grimjack Law. Task Force Aurora, Citadel. Shepard, we're getting reinforcements of a group of the crews calling the N7 Special Ops. They're soldiers, mercenaries, and other operatives, blah, blah, blah. So this is the stuff, basically. This is their version of the multiplayer. My dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was on dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know that I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in the Terra Nova now and would hate you for it to go a million clicks out of your way just to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750 volt outlets. Thank you, and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Zoravas Normandy. Hang in there, Shepard. You can do it. Very short messages. Amidi. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as a commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accumulate the answers he suggested, I chose something from the official System Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket to wear off duty. Find it among selection casual clothing. There. Karen Chakwas, I've got everything set up in the Medbay, Commander. Glad to be back. Dan Allers, thanks for giving me the chance to promise time. Glyph. Here, Commander Shepard. Some of the data you found allow me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Ready to get back to the action, but it was nice to take a moment on the citadel. Think this mod is not working. I don't think she's supposed to message me though. I haven't even seen Sally. Cortez, while we were docked at the Citadel, we received a large case marked for your personal attention. Scanned it, and it looks like it contained a lot of high-end weaponry. ED reassures me it was stored by members of your former crew, but I still need your authorization. Let me know. Sure, there's no other. Okay. Vega, damn, the Citadel's huge and quiet. Let me know when it's time to go kick some. Tony, if it's alright, I've set up equipment on the old XO quarters. With Anderson, losing comms. It's hell down here, Shepard. Get us some help. We'll be in. Got that one. Armory. Biotic key. I like this one. What you have, James? You like him bulky. Go. Really shows all of the I have to have a quick look at the mod because actually still has the yellow from the servers.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Commander?
I assume everything's going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
How's the ship running, Edie?
I always work at optimal capacity.
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
We're not gonna beat the Reapers just with a skeleton crew.
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Retrofits are always a pain in the ass.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Wait, because I say that it's better, but saying the upgrades, like, so is the ship better or not? Have this SR1 and hook. It's my toilet. Pretty got free there, then. Where are my fishies? I was wondering what was the system. That's the Andromeda. Stuff here. Back to Shepard. I hear you refers in the Terminus. Your death was fate and you have been undercover. There's something you must know. For several years I've been investigating an intergalactic colonial effort called the Andromeda Initiative. My superiors fear to be a secretive human military endeavor, even though I have found no evidence of this. It has required vast amounts of resources and questionable technology. Tracing how a venture of this magnitude is funded has proven possible. The deeper I dig, the clearer it becomes. Powerful forces are ensuring that this expedition goes ahead by any means. These mysterious backers believe in the theory of the Reapers. Have decided to leave the colonists. They are underprepared, sold on fantasies of fresh starts and aliens. I expect the Andromeda Galaxy will be more dangerous than our own. I have left you all my notes. Read them. Perhaps you will get some insight that I've missed. Initial investigation is underway. The scale of the project is enormous, far bigger than Council realizes. Finding number of concerns. Widespread corporate espionage, including the theft of leading-edge technology. The Galarian industrial complex will be statistically significant number of applicants are using fraudulent credentials to destroy the project. The vetting processes are woefully inadequate. Shipment technology and one Alec Ryder suggests that the initiative is creating very advanced AIs, perhaps even legal AIs. Carson's finances are in trouble. Despite public posturing, she is close to bankruptcy. There's no way she's funding this. But data on other sources remain elusive. Despite my efforts, the core group running Garson is very tight and secretive. I'm unable to find any links between her and human extremists. It remains concerned. Further my investigation, I intend on going undercover and joining the initiative. Due to Darren's betrayal of the council, which others to believe that I'm simply taking this opportunity to retire from Spectre's light of my face. I have persuaded Mason to join me, and thankfully he's agreed to retire from the Blackwatch. With Mason's record and his political ties, it should be no problem for him to claim the role of Pathfinder of Arc Natinus. Strengthen my cover and allow me to monitor new personnel. In case, it'll be good to back alongside Mason, half a galaxy away from each for far too long. Initiative expenditure. I'm talking so much this. Initiative expenditure is accelerating at a pace far greater than G and Garson can afford. Clearly, initiative has a very rich patron. I have ruled out former alliance links and my SDG contacts flexed as I am on the matter. There are few candidates with resources and knowledge to undertake financing. However, is involved is highly skilled and isn't afraid to take direct action to cover tracks. Whenever I get close information, data get destroyed. Occasions, an informant met with an unfortunate act. Main suspect would be Cerberus, which fits the financial profile but begs the question: why would the human supremacists finance multi-species colony? Another option is one of the fastest matriarchal. Would they really hide in the shadow? They have no secret desire to expand their influence to Andromeda. The unknowns are troubling me. Mason was officially accepted as a Pathfinder, and he's quite enamored of the persuaded me to go for the expedition. I do not want to take responsibility for naive colonists. Mason needs me to watch his back. It can be more than just an investigation. I have attached my notes on my investigation. A copy has been forwarded to just find source. Commander Shepard was correct. Technologically advanced enemies would be able to sabotage the initiative's arcs if they captured them. Source inside the initiative. Notes on the Andromeda initiative appears to have very advanced quantum entangled communicators. First concept Earth, but was thought to be lost. Very reliant on expensive main links between binders. These QCs were ordered to pacify council fears the citizens. Keep the specters off our back, as one charmingly written memo I saw noted. Leadership is complacent about their community. Yes, they cannot be intercepted in transit, but they assume the other terminal is in friendly hands. They are linked directly into the VIs controlling the ships, which provide support to the Pathfinder team. Communicator carried by a Pathfinder or one of the Milky Way ones fell into the wrong hands could spell disaster. Almost done. Whilst we take seriously the issues you have laid out in front of us, the safety of the thousands of citizens, voyage, delivery, blah blah blah. Council Rodinia has reassured us the remaining ones will be delivered to the Citadel for archiving and safe storage. Council Rodinia's staff have commissioned the bulk freighter to transport them from a station near Earth to the Citadel. Always, we appreciate your efforts in investigating. Thank you for your service, and we. Final note, we leave tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to being put under. My spine shivers to think what could go wrong in the next 500 years. The assurances mission has volunteered to be there as one of the last going spaces. We were walking a last tour of facilities. Right there in Garson, having heated exchanges about something, stopped when they saw us. Clearly they don't understand the Spectre can lip read in 5 languages. I did make out they were arguing about something about termed fulcrum. Hopefully all will reveal itself when we have an android. Note from Edie. The package is encrypted by an unusually rhythm. It matches no known Spectre or Alliance protocol. It looks almost impossible to encrypt via brute force, even with quantum data processing speed. Code familiar. It bears certain markers that suggest an AI wrote it. Unusually, the keys appears to have a lock that is at least partially sensitive to space and time. It will only open at certain locations. I've been feeding random location data, almost getting partial logs, but given the almost infinite possible locations of the galaxy, data follows. All detailing Spectre's investigation. My message: a ship carrying the communications to the colonists that could have been discovered. Them resources in the war room to see what happens. So, I'm guessing there's nothing going to be better than this. Oh, we got new ones. Melee damage, yay! No. So that's same armor there. That one. I need to go to the actual warhead. Fine. I'll check the other stuff first. A lot of dead people. Recognize any of them. Down here, we've seen the Plants vs. Zombies Easter egg. This is gonna be Fane's desk, clearly. Old Kasumi place. Gambling, of course. Here. Whoever wants to read a nice book.
They just don't make them like this anymore, Shepard.
Yes. Get my powers. Thank God. So first, tech armor, warp and all will have to be a bit. Oh. Tech armor, warp, and Tech armor. Is reach. Okay. First one. Yeah. And reach our speed. Nation in impact radius. How much in radius, power damage, difficulty? I guess the bonuses are bigger instead of just 5. Power damage and then durability. Done. Warp. Warp, we want damage. Here's the okay, the bonus is not that big. 8, 12, 20, 20% at the end. How much? We have a bit of a boost. How it also works. Not damage. Lasting damage. Overload. I have enough points. Main overload. Enough. Charge speed. And no damage. For fitness, we want durability. Wrong one. Mastery. Fine. Influence and influence and duration. It's duration, it's not durability. Fine, they were wrong. 5. The squad bonus, this one, and force and damage. Okay, that's fine. Leaves me with the maximum bonus for what? For the reputation, so we're good there.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Yay.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Dr. Chakwas, you are an oldie, but you a baddie. Here's where this goes. The hamster. Hey, buddy. Hamster! Go up and then get him. Got a bunch of my ships back. No banter, sad.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Garrus grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Oh, I knew it! I knew it! Oh, do I have to make the choice now? Sorry, Liara.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway.
Oof.
I should get down to business.
I feel bad.
There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Oh my god, that's cursed.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive. We got away from Cerberus' ships after—
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Prothean notes. Glyph reminding cleaning these up notes. Please reviewing them will lead to something useful for Prothean device. In 2171, the University of Cerberus agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dreetirop. Very exciting. Professor Hedl is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis. I believe Dr. Joshua was right to suggest that Prothean artifacts be a nerf. I'm from the third age, not the fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. And 10 years later, basically, I'm going on the Ferrum expedition. I've never thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the university must have secured funding. Goddess, this human shepherd has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the commander touched the beacon on Ethan Prime. I'll try to learn more about the cipher on board of the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling to say the least. I reviewed the old Shadowbroker's footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that they're Prothean husks. At least, nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. Made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus system. He's doing a good job at keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates in Murk's on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of the device's materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operations think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker? Yes, I hope you finally got our little friend Johnny to stop saying shadow and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Card cross-referencing our databank for any connections between the name Ava Corey and Cerberus. Almost all infiltration mech's data was wiped when it shut down, but EDI was able to pull some corrupted manifest data from the firmware. Code architecture appears remarkably similar to EDI's, though that's unsurprising given that they're both Cerberus AIs. What is remarkable is the way the code itself is structured. The infiltration software was almost entirely built around links to what it looks like memory emulation code, almost as if the AI was intended to draw upon implemented. Even more curiously, ED claims that much of it matches code that the elusive man wrote him. It wouldn't be professional to jump conclusions, but I'm beginning to suspect that there's much more to the name Eva Corey than just a cover. Admiral Hackett? Shepard's plan to slow the Reapers was successful, bought us a little time, and just hope it's enough. Reviewing the records of the Reaper attack on Citadel, we barely recovered from our feist. It was 2 years ago. I don't know if this war we can win. We need something to stop them. More than soldiers, fleets, or guns. Something more than brute force. We need a game changer. Found a way to stop them before. We'll do it again. That's optimism. Sure, there's no. Yeah, okay. We got here. Baron has persuaded his contact to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal on Citadel space, the kit's Omnigel conveyor and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Hey, the tankier I am, the better. I'd rather not die. Oh, that's the painting she had. Normandy. I wonder if she would have a picture of me.
Please, enjoy your day.
It's not awkward at all. That already looks cleaner. I can see the guns now. Supposed to be Paladin? Okay, down we go now. After this, after checking all the places, I'm gonna have to have a quick check with the odds.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, What do you think of our SR2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Oh.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
The core. So I got all of the things down here. I think we're good. Wrong way. Ooh, you look good.
Good dog.
Ooh, cool. You can see the weapons. Oh, I like that. Oh, are all these the weapons from, Cool. More weapons. Oh, this was a... I guess it's from one of the mods. Upgrades. Done. Which weapons we got? I've got the Typhoon, the Lancer, Harrier, Vindicator, Valkyrie, Maddock, Golf Pulse Rifle. Anyway. Weapons we have. Got the Black Widow already. Scissor, the Mantis, Valiant, Viper, another Black Widow. M98 Black Widow. Just a Black Widow. Wonder what's the difference. The Locust. Good old favorite. Claymore, Crusader, Viscerator, Geth, Katanas, Reef, and Rana. If I can get here. Oh god, so much crap by the end. Ooh, the pistols are here. Cute. So, get the models back. Shall we talk to you, Cortez?
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Oh yes. There was speed penalty, man. The Washi Visor. On destruction of the Kodiak shuttle Mars, replacement for the Kodiak can be requisitioned as a secondary vehicle for the Normandy. The resources severely strained, even the special forces allocated their budgets efficiently. Nickname Combat Cockroach. Therefore provides bulk of Alliance. Yeah, why not? Buy all the weapons. And more shards. Everything. Hey, Vega.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Uh-huh.
Hey again. What's up?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right. You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'll go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Buy something. I don't know, I'm confused on how that moth works. Fortification available? Hey, I got the SR1. Nothing hidden. Hey, I got an achievement. Damn, now I got even more shields. Hell yeah. Anything else at this? Oh. That? Tight ass suit. Yeah, hoodied away. On the pistols. The armory just getting more full. Good, we're good. Well, we're all good. Should I upgrade stuff for the other ones? Probably. But all. Like the captain's cabin. Ships. Damn, they have a lot more space now. Hey, the helmet's there. Terminal. Keeper now is there. Look at all my ships. They're back. And my lovely space hamster. Citadel Tower, in apparent bid for self-preservation, the entire railway legation has left the Citadel. In parting, the Eureka said, "We have no wish to battle those who have yet to wrong us, nor have we capability. The railway plan to destroy all artificial satellites and observation equipment they currently have in orbit. The Reapers will see them as a pre-spacefaring civilization and spare the planet. The railway species made first contact with the Asari and were firmly welcomed into the galactic community." Yeah. Getting fan mail from flying space. A lot of, if I sign up because I signed up because of I heard about Earth. Got to see you, Commander. Come by again if you want to talk shop. Lola, thanks for the prize. Let me know if you want a rematch. Hope you like what I've done with the room. I'll let you know when I have more data on the Prothean device. What happened to the Prothean data disks we collected back on SR1? They could be useful for working schematics. Oh, the Prothean disks. Here's only one thing. Done. Gold shields. Lifts done. Fire. Two knock. Oh, suits of armor. Got it. Okay, that'll be easy. Shepard's room is a bit more messy, definitely. Well, actually, I need to go to Liara's, right? The shadow broker thing.
Greetings, Commander.
It's good to see you.
War room. Find.
Commander.
Wait. I'm confused. Where? The Alliance resources in the war room to see what happened to the ship. I'm confused. Maybe I need to wait till get stuff done. That's all I can think of. With the Council in constant session and interspecies diplomacy faltering without their leadership, major galactic powers have been forced to look elsewhere for allies. Madvarla has quietly reached out for Spectre support in closing a clandestine deal on the Ralloid homeworld Terves. Though she has neglected to reveal the nature of the Alcarola negotiations, the prospect of bringing them back to the table is worth considering. Here's the right word. One message mentions the ship's going. I'm confused. I know it's a mod thing, so maybe Spectre investigation. I'm curious. It is the the gift. With a mail from Spectre, I've completed priority Pelivan, collect your gift. Okay, so I can't get it yet. Fine, I just needed to check that. Okay. Go down. Oh gosh, I probably should stop soon, but I want to play more. I need to visit all of this. Kill Megan. Guess we go back to the Citadel.
Transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Everybody talk to... have anybody since we can only go to 2 places yet. Actually, might have been too early.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Yeah, I can only go to 2
destination.
places yet, so... anything...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
There is. Leave. I did just leave it, but I was wondering if it, like, if you came back, if opened up the rest of the game, but I guess not.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Ready? Service, a Raleigh Confederation has sworn its allegiance to Dakuna as a client state. In return for protection and advanced technology, the Raleigh will provide raw materials, food stockpiles, and auxiliary troops for the Alcor military. This treaty has exposed deep divisions between the Raleigh public and their leadership. The Citadel public support is mixed, but the several diplomats have quietly condemned the Alcor. We knew of their interest in the Raleigh, said one but this expansionist act is unexpected and troubling. Anytime the Alcor behave rashly is a time for concern. Ambassador Kaelin has confirmed that Raleigh auxiliaries will reinforce important colonies including the Unowanuru and Viluna. The Council is yet to comment on the development. No war access for that? Fair enough. Oh, store. Cool. I had no idea what I was looking at. The refugee flotilla. I think now we just basically ping. Here. Back. Ooh, where to, my friends? Guess we need to start searching. Ooh, all of this, huh? By sector, I guess. The Athena Nebula. Oh, this is where Fessia is. Trying to kind of remind myself how the scanning system works on Mass Effect, because I didn't fully read that message. Somebody left a link. But it's just I just scan around the planets. Athena Nebula. Let me just check the mod setting I have for it. Once any goes scanned and in cluster that shows but not before. Clusters always show percent. Clusters always show percent. The cluster is not yet searched, but with assets currently available, will be a cluster with no assets to find currently will. Changing. Wanna know. Settings, there you go. Okay, 100% I have assets recovered, so there's nothing here. Basically. That will save me time actually searching for stuff. 100 to 100. Let me just be going through all the little systems. One of them will have it, right? What is the Kuna so interesting? Oh, it's the Elko homeworld.
I found something.
Oh, goddamn, you scared me. Money. Not the money. And salvage. It is the planet. Got it. I guess I will make the search for stuff.
Signal confirmed.
I get intact Reaper weapon.
Evasion successful.
Ah. Issue.
Ooh! Reapers eluded.
This.
Faster than light jump successful.
80% already done. Okay, so that was most of it. To the Kappa. Because I relate, you know. I'm gonna... There a way to change. Destroy field reports that have not been recovered are included in the exploration. So by default, destroy fuel depots that have not been recovered are included. Hide. Destroy fuel depots are not included. This did though. With hide fuel cluster or system at 100% will have no war assets. Salvage to find. May or may not have. Fine. Capiota relay is charted but rarely used relay which predates the Rachnian War. It appears to have one destination, Turix, a neutron star found in a global abandoned due to highly lethal radiation. All is known as the star question contains slightly more than twice the mass. What a special research is why a relay would connect to such a dangerous celestial object. And what secrets are waiting to be discovered there. The Reaper War on, it is likely that the answers will never be found anytime soon. Interesting. There's a repay. A relay on Kappa, just doing who knows what.
I found something.
And that's all. Coolsies.
Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
More money. % of the assets. They're thick to do. 100. Ooh, 0. These are stuff here. Put the further away, because like might be the one.
I found something.
Yarahi Station. This is a little public information to be had about the station. It has a Solarian name and orbits Antigar at its second Lagrange point. It is not listed in the Alliance directory of helium-free refueling stations. Okay. Oh, a refueling station that it's not in the records. here. Should be here.
Commander, the Citadel fleet issued an alert about some valuable items they need recovered from this system.
Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Praying mouth. Mental Zero cache. I'm guessing that was it. Done.
I found something.
It's Ilium. Down here. Been good? Good acid. 3. Okay, we got a few to get uncovered then.
Signal confirmed.
Damn, it's really up there. We got trophy in sight. Jeebus, it's you.
I found something.
Yay, more salvage. That was all of it. At least the exploding is a lot faster than Effect 1 and 2. I wonder why some mass relays are red. Can you ever explain that?
Signal confirmed.
Refugee Phylum. We're taking the station. Lauded by the System Alliance as the only beacon of civilization in the Abyss, it turns out the reality is quite different. Pirates, mercenaries, and infamous corporations have made the station their home, all under the ineffective watch of the local security force. All Alliance credibility to the station is the fact that the CPAD allow the Alliance to dock for repair. Without that, caretaking the station would just be another hive of scum villainy in the Nemean business. Advise, after a spate of gang-related violence on the station, the Citadel Travel Advisory Service recommends all visitors to wear a personal combat armor at all times. Fair. We're 50. 1 in 3 odds.
I found something.
Tortuga. Oh, this is a nice drawing. Known some as the exotic frontier of civilized space to others. Hive of scum and villainy. The truth lies somewhere in the middle. Tortuga is the most populated planet in the Nemean Abyss. Citadel agents conspire with foreign dictatorships while the hegemony strike secret deals with the third-rate colonies. The colony is not merely the domain of various disputes. Travelers from half a dozen other alien civilizations who have sent their explorers, merchants, and mercenaries to the planet. Issues have kept a low profile, none have formally approached the Citadel, and all are reluctant to sell their star shards. They appear to be content to bide their time, trading with the businesses on Tortuga before returning to the distant stars. Fair enough. Exotic weaponry.
Signal confirmed.
That is a big ass sun. Holy crap. You're right. Too goddamn bright, man. This so much. We have so much to explore. We definitely need to do this. This will be our first mission to do. We're not going to do it today because I have way too much little things to do. You know what? Yep. Save here. Call it at night. Hours. But yeah, we finally started Mass Effect 3, so we're finally getting to the end. Kick the Reapers in the ass. And while we do it, we're gonna look fine. We're gonna moosh some alien ass. Literally and figuratively. Yeah. Everybody enjoys next time I play it.